finally I finished one of my latest art journals. I always work with few. So here is the flip through and also making of the cover. Thank you for stopping by. JOANNAMARQUET here, Lemon Creation. And so this is my bulky art journal. I bought this notebook I think like 2 years ago, and I didn't even think it's gonna get so bulky, but I like the paper inside. It was quite sturdy, or it is quite sturdy, so I just started making the art pages in it and now I cannot close it, but I don't really worry. It has history, it has soul in it, and that's what's important. And as you can see, I protected the inside pages by putting a little bit of paper towel, yes, and then I covered everything with a layer of black gesso. So one layer was enough. As you can see in the corner, there is a little sticker from the price tag, like, you know, like a kind of square thing, but at the very end it's not actually gonna be visible, so I didn't really care that much about it. Now I'm gonna be using my stencil. It's a droplet cluster, and I wanted to cover the smaller part of the stencil, and on the front cover just stencil the bigger part, and I'm using my all-time favorite cream paste from Stamperia. It's a super good paste. I will, I think, never stop using it. I hope they will never, stop producing it, because I don't know how I'm gonna live without it. And so basically, I'm just spreading the paste. That's what I'm doing. And the paste is actually a little bit oldish already, and from time to time I have little imperfections which I have to fix. I'm gonna be using flat Fabio sprays today from Lindy's Gang. You're gonna find the list of products in the description box below. And I also covered the top part of the cover, but unnecessarily, because of course they are flat Fabio. So on the black gesso they are basically not visible. So you're gonna see on the second part of the cover, I actually didn't even bother to do that. But you learn as you go. So it's been a long time since I did something on the black gesso background with flat Fabios in addition, so I was not sure how that's gonna work. So here you're gonna see me dabbing off the paint from the cover, completely unnecessary. Don't do it if you use sprays which are not visible on the black background. But I also dabbed because the paint was running in between the two covers, so I didn't want my other pages to actually get wet and get colored. So that's also very important. I was not only dabbing the color from the from the black background. Here you're gonna see me doing another mistake, but you know me, I am very honest with my mistakes. I'm trying to be, at least, because that's how we learn also. And once again, I'm using my cream paste from Stamperia, and this time I'm adding the small droplet cluster. I'm adding names to my stencils which later I cannot really pronounce, but it's funny. Let's leave it at that. And this time I did it completely differently. I took away the stencil and then I sprayed it, but as you can see, I got a little bit of imperfections, because I didn't clean the stencil in between, and while gently trying to take off the excess of the paste, I managed to scrap away the black gesso. I will fix that also. You're gonna see in a moment how. It was actually quite easy to do. And of course, yes, you have to be careful so your paint doesn't run in between the covers, so you don't get problems with your pages, which are already done and cool. The next step was basically to fix the imperfections. So I took just a little bit of gesso on my finger. I didn't even dry before rather. I just added a little bit of gesso, and then I tried everything with the heat gun, because I am not patient, and when I start doing a project, I like to finish, I like to see it through, and I don't like to put it away. Sometimes I have to, In this case, I really didn't want to. You know me and splatter. I like my splatter very much, but this time the splatter was just spot on, I think. It made this magical touch to or it gave the magical touch to the whole page. And for the splatter, I use Snowflake. That's a fresco finish chalk acrylic. So it's not glossy, it's really chalky. And I sprayed it I splattered it quite a lot. And it kind of, I don't know, I really like the effect. It kind of worked with the droplets. Of course, I remove again by drying. I removed a little bit of black gesso. So once again, I'm fixing it. And I think at the very end, I haven't done it yet, but I think I'm gonna actually spray it with some fixator, I think, or like even a spray for hairspray. The whole cover, so like that I will be sure that you know, if I just scratch it by accident or something, it's not gonna leave the traces. And to finish it off, I made the frames. That's the very first time I made a cover like that. I usually, you know, or I usually make very, for me anyway, very mixed media covers, like 3D, you know, with all metal elements and things like that. This one is the simplest one I made, and I have to be honest with you, it's the one I love the most. So I think for my next art journal, I'm gonna make something simple, very much similar to this one, I think, because I always dread making covers, and this one I really love. So guys, this is it. I'm gonna also add a small words. Yes, that the paper towel got stuck a little, but yes, I removed it, and I didn't have any seepage, so I was really happy with that. And yes, of course, there is, when I close it, you can see a little bit of imperfections, so I cover them again with black gesso. And I'm gonna add a small sentiment, which kind of sums up this art journal very well, I think. It's almost time for the flip through, but for that I'm gonna leave you with beautiful music. And anyway, all the pages, or almost all, you can find them on my YouTube channel if you want to see the products I used or the process video. There is one page, however, I haven't showed you. It's in this art journal page, but it's in this art journal, but it's a page which I prepared for Hop, Instagram Pop, with art pages poetry. I hope you're gonna check that out. It's starting on the 1st of April on Instagram. I will leave you a hashtag underneath this video so you can look for it. And of course, there are gonna be amazing artists, great sponsors, beautiful inspiration, and yes, a lot of things to win. So I hope I'm gonna see you there, and I'm stopping right now talking. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, all the comments, and I wish you a beautiful day. See you soon in my next video. Bye bye. Thank you.